Hey guys, it's Michael Galini here at your auto shop in Plano, Texas. Today I want to talk a little bit about dream cars and what's considered to be my dream car. For years and years and years, I've always looked at any of the Porsches as kind of like a flagship type of car to own or something to be super proud of. And I mean, really, who wouldn't be proud to own a Porsche? For myself, I've personally made my flagship car, my dream car, the car that I just plain flat I can't imagine like owning one day is a 991.2 GT3 RS. Now, talking about this car, I sit here and I get like goosebumps because I get so excited about it because one day I will own this car. I go back and forth on what color I want. Do I want a crazy color? Do I want, something that's just kind of low key? And I don't know, so I guess only time will tell. At some point in my lifetime, I will own this car. Just to kind of, I guess, fill you in and what it is about the car that just like brings so much excitement to me and so much joy. And I think is what it is it's like you own an exotic car without necessarily having the big flashy, the Lamborghinis or the McLarens or the Ferraris or anything like that, but you've got like a user's car. And the way that I've always looked at the GT3 RSs, and not just the GT3 RSs, but even the GT2s. I mean, who can't appreciate that car? I mean, that's another phenomenal car. And to really put it into perspective, I think that if I had my choice between a GT3 RS and a GT2 RS, well, GT2 RS is definitely going to be coming home with me. But practicality-wise, I think the GT3 RS is something that I want. But something that I've always said is, I feel like when you've got an exotic, and I do consider the GT3 RS an exotic. It's kind of like riding a motorcycle. You've always got to be aware of your surroundings. You're constantly looking out on the road for who's looking at me. And the thing that I really appreciate about the GT3 RS is the fact that you can drive it on the street. A lot of people are going to look at it and go, man, that's a cool Porsche. But the people that know what you're driving are going to be like, now that's a Porsche. My experience driving some of the Lamborghinis and some of the McLarens that I have been the whole fact that you almost have to watch out for the people that are out on the road because it turns a whole lot of heads. It's a gorgeous car. It's a phenomenal car. It's super capable. But there's something about the GT3 RS that just like, it's got my heart. I'll never forget the day that I pulled up to Jiu-Jitsu and there was a Lamborghini Huracan sitting there and there was a Porsche GT3 RS. And I got all like giddy. I remember running in there, on the mats, and I was like, whose GT3 RS is this? And lo and behold, it was a guy that I rolled with. And then, unfortunately, the guy with the Lamborghini was like, what about my Lamborghini? I'm like, dude, this is like my dream car. It's just one of those things that the GT3. It's always had my heart, and I've said from day one of even having the idea of it is to own that car. Mark my words, I would daily drive that thing, and I would not care about the mileage that got put on it because every day that I got in it, it bring complete joy to me and make me extremely happy. And I'm not saying there's not another car that wouldn't do that for me, but I sit back and I go, man, like the GT3 RS is where it is for me anyway. So my question to you guys is, out of all the cars that are out there in the world, and I don't really care what it is. I mean, I think that everybody has a flagship car or a dream car or something that you just can't even imagine being able to put your hands on. For me, it's that car, and that's really what it is, and I'm sure that for others, they're going like, well, why just the GT3 RS? And it's I don't know. It has my heart. It's something that like I said, just talking about it brings like goosebumps to me. It gets me all up and going. But I want to know. I want to hear from you guys. What is your flagship car, and what is it about it that makes it your flagship car, and something that one day you're going to own. But anyways, I just want to do a short little video to see if maybe I can't figure out some more about you guys and what it is. Maybe something that you guys want to see more in the shop. I'd love to hear that. That's one thing I'd love to hear. And for you guguys that are out there that have the GT3 RS, I don't even know what to say to you guys. Like you are some very, very, very lucky individuals. And one day I will be there. One day I will own a GT3 RS, and I will daily drive the GT3 RS. and I will be very, very proud of my GT3 RS. But anyways, if there's anything that you guys can do, reach out to us, www.yourautoshop.com. Find us on Facebook, Instagram. We even have a TikTok, as weird as that may sound. It's kind of new to me, so we're gonna have fun with it though. I look forward to seeing what Your Auto Shop has in store, and we look forward to talking to you guys. We'll talk to you guys soon.